So it's 2 a.m. and I just spent about 2 hours trying to recover a video that I accidentally deleted. That's how I start Lent. That's how it starts. Hungry, I'm tired, I gotta go to bed, but I gotta stay up. I downloaded like more apps than I can remember, but this is just a reminder that if you create content and use a professional camera, save that footage onto your computer as a backup maybe. Premiere Pro doesn't save it, and then the SD card is just dependent on a single piece with limited amount of storage. While I'm at it, that's what I think Canon should do. Just make it easily importable like that, and then Premiere Pro should just save it whenever you embed it. Anyway, hope for the best. You saw that I asked for a free Pro membership just for that one download. Like, I will leave them alone after that. I feel like this segment was scattered. I'm gonna go to bed now. Hopefully this is not a pain to edit, and hopefully I get that video back. I have to pee. I think this is quite wrinkled. I'm unmotivated, man. Feels like I'm breaking the fast, but it counts. It doesn't count. It's counting this as a small meal that I wouldn't normally. It's like my breakfast in a way. Oh. I didn't cross. You freakers! Still didn't ask what I was giving up for Lent. That's right, I'm giving up swearing. So no swear words, and as a bonus, I'm also gonna limit the amount of times that I react with anger. Oh my goodness, my computer is being real sus right now. I didn't touch it, and it's, look at it. What you doing? What you doing? Computes. Never seen that screensaver before ever, so y'all saw it at the same time. Y'all saw it with me. Yeah, so basically, if you don't know how Lent works, is Ash Wednesday, you have to fast, and the same thing for Good Friday, but it's about almsgiving, right? You should also fast twice a week. You don't have to, but you could fast at least one day of the week or twice, you know what I mean? And then obviously give up something and then, you know, pray. You can compare it to Ramadan, except Ramadan is just fasting from food. There's just more going on with Lent. So it's more dynamic than Ramadan in a way, right? It's not very rigorous. It's just you give up something, and then there's different parts where you could fast, and there's 2 days where you need to fast. That sums it up. Oh, we may have hope here. I mean, if not, I'll just honestly reshoot it. It's a good thing it can rather easily be reshot. But yeah, I think there's hope here, boys and girls and anybody. Happy Vayday, by the way. It's chaos because Ash Wednesday falls on the same day as Valentine's Day this year, and like everyone's talking about it, like, oh my gosh, did you see, like, they did surgery on a grape? Valentine's Day is on the same day as Ash Wednesday. Anyway, the time though, it was so much easier last year because I was working shift work retail during my fast. And so I just didn't even think about eating. I think it was even one shift where like I didn't even take a break. And yeah, it just made it easier. But yeah, it's like every 5 minutes, like every minute that passes, every 60 seconds, 5 minutes passes. Together, we'll get through this because fasting only lasts 1 day. I'm just gonna have like that viral cucumber salad, legit 3 seasoned cucumbers. That is it. That's gonna be my second small meal before I have a big Vayday meal. Yeah. don't think I did it right. I did the cutting without guidance. But this feels like I'm breaking my fast. It's a side dish and it's, you know, I like to eat it, but yeah, it's apparently allowed because it's a side dish, it's a small meal. Like I would not consider this a regular meal. Nah, I'm playing. It's just last year I went more extreme with the fasting. Like I didn't eat. I didn't eat and I didn't even drink anything but water. If I'm doing it wrong, if any keyboard word, no, I'm just playing. If I'm doing it wrong, just let me know. Catholics only. And I totally forgot to do this. And yes, I'm gonna expose myself. I should always cross before I eat or pray. Okay, it's really hard. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. It's no coincidence. My biggest temptation actually is chocolate. Valentine's Day, Ash Wednesday. That's what you get. Willpower. So there was a few takes that I did that I completely botched because I'm on an empty stomach and my focus is like I think 40% of what it actually is, and I'm not the most focused person in the world. Actually, I am when I get there. If you're wondering what happened with the whole footage that I had to recover, well, the customer support said that I couldn't even be recovered. So yeah, that's what happened. It's a botch. Not that my request for a free, you know, pro subscription just for that one recovery was denied. It's just they said, well, that it wouldn't work. So that's fun. Well, I gotta reshoot it now. Got my ashes. Oh, not bad, not bad. I saw some that were like smeared all over the place. Like I don't know what happened. Like I feel like people like just had the urge to like touch them. I was even putting this on. It was like the zipper is like up to here, so I had to like do this crazy motion to like not rip it off. I think I did a pretty good job. Anyway, my parents are supposed to pick me up because crazy thing, I had no lift there. But yeah, fun. Yeah, they're big far, and I got that bus fare for free. So basically, I came with no bus money. I left with no bus money. I was like legit riding, and I just left in a rush. So I gotta wait in the church, so I don't freeze. Like, see, the camera is shaking because I'm so cold. I'm shaking. Real stuff. By the way, this thing, La Salle, man. You ever come to Montreal? Just come. It's like it's obviously it's in this unassuming thuggish neighborhood, RDP, but oh, it is, as I say in my food videos, chef's kiss. It smells really good. I'm going inside. They're finally here and they finally got the food just in time for right before the other mass. It is day 2 and boy does it feel good to be on a regular diet again. I'm actually gonna have lunch soon. Getting hungry again, even though I had breakfast about an hour ago, and yeah, it's just gonna be leftovers from yesterday. But man, you know what's funny that I don't think I mentioned yet? So this year Lent fell on the first day of Lent fell on the same day as Valentine's Day, right? Ash Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Let's start early this year, and Easter obviously starts early because, like, you know, the Sunday of the concluding Lenten week is Easter. Anyway, so many people, it's such a common trend to give up chocolate for Lent. And like, dang it, like now like Valentine's Day, it's like everybody like eats chocolate that day, and then people like not eating chocolate on it. It's like, how does that play out? You know what I mean? But the way it plays out is just everybody's freaking talking about chocolate. You know what I mean? Like, just stop talking about chocolate, all right? It's chocolate. It's chocolate, all right? You can't eat chocolate on Ash Wednesday because you're fasting, and if you want to give it up for Lent, well then you can't eat it, right, until Easter, another season where people are eating chocolate. Like, this world is obsessed with chocolate, let me tell you. You know what I mean? Forgot to record today, but today, and by the way, I'm not gonna record every day. It just so happens that I recorded the first 3 days. First day had to fast until sundown. Second day, and no meat. Second day, well, it was regular appetite. And well, now the third day, it's a Friday, since Lent starts on a Wednesday. And every Friday of Lent, the faithful code for everybody, must abstain, if you're older than 14, from meat. And so that is what I had to do today. I had to abstain from meat, and yeah, just a little update for y'all. About to get ready to go out. It's Sunday, means I can break Lent, and I actually ultimately decided on no video games. I don't know if I mentioned it already. I probably didn't. If I did, I probably cut it. So this is the first time I'm mentioning it. No video games, but no controller games, like, at any point during Lent. So Sundays I could sim race, but only Sundays. So it's kind of part of my Lent sacrifice as well. And yeah, I gotta put... Wait. Huh. What am I doing? I can just turn the camera this away under my bed while I listen to Homily by Father Mike Schmitz on Hallow. Not sponsored, check it out. Every Lent they do a Pray 40 challenge, and it's actually currently the number one up right now. So we're nearing the end of Thursday. Tomorrow is actually is the second Friday of Lent. So the second time, actually the third time, that I got abstained from meat on this whole Lent. Oof. I fired up the PS4 for sim racing on Sunday, that y'all know, and I haven't uttered a single swear word since Sunday. Actually, I don't even think I said a swear word. I think I just said the B. Anyway, I can't say that either. That is also something I'm giving up for Lent. Doing great so far. Just popping in to say that I'm doing great so far, like Frankie McDonald does every now and then. God bless him.
Hey everybody, it's Frankie McDonald. I'm doing great so far. Here I am. Things are going great so far.
I decided to fast again today because Lent was too easy. My concentration is... This is all I'm eating. Also, I know this kind of looks like a dress on me, but I don't care. Actually kind of fits because I'm not eating, but I don't know. I just decided to go baggy today, and to finally wear this. Even though I got this like a size or 2 sizes too big. Now I have no idea what the chopsticks mean and the way I position them on the frame. Hopefully they don't mean anything negative. Hopefully they mean that I'm gonna destroy this thing. Tonight was kind of quite a day that I chose to fast, because I don't know, it might be a leftover night here. Makes my fast harder for sure. Having a nice big meal after fasting really makes it worthwhile. It's like kind of like the feast after a fast, but obviously, leftover night, we eat less and it's just to empty the fridge, and our fridge is pretty big now. But for one of these days I have to fast, you know? Cut. So welcome back. We are in the first hour of the second to last Friday. So the last Friday before Good Friday. Oh my gosh, who is calling me at this hour? What? It's like midnight. Hello? Yeah?
Are you gonna be awake in like the next 30 minutes? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ciao. My brother doesn't know how to bring his keys, and he sometimes even wakes me up with calls like, let me in. Anyway, so last Friday before Good Friday, so already week 5 out of 6 of Lent. So during spring break, the family that my family went with, we're talking about Italy playing an exhibition game in New York this April. I was like, or this March. So I was like, oh, okay, well, all right, sure. Like that's a good idea. And I had no idea that it would clash with Palm Sunday. Instead of playing with palms like I usually do, which is satisfying, something I'm gonna miss, and missing an eventful mass, we're going to New York, and that's where this vlog is gonna continue. See, I've got my bags. These are a bunch of clothes. Yeah, I'm not done packing yet. Gonna clean my face up a little bit. I look kind of like a dirty Bojack, as if Bojack spent like a day in the woods. Not the best look, but yeah, definitely clean it. That's the beauty of these vlogs. I can look ugly, but just pick up my camera and have an entry, because it's like I'm inviting you in my house, kind of. I'd still be concerned if you actually pull up to my front door, but this distance is very chill. I'm good with this distance. I don't bite though in person. I honestly, from here my bed looks fine, but I don't know if while editing it's gonna look filthy or not. So I don't quite know what you see, and I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna say abstaining from meat is gonna be hard today, because I feel like we're gonna stop at McDonald's, which has filet of fish. If we don't, maybe it's Tim Hortons, and that's nearly impossible. So I pray for you. This is the place. We are at Tao. Oh, up until this point, there's a lot of fish here. A lot of great fish. A lot of great meat too, so I kind of jumped Tao chicken. Up until this point, it's been so challenging to abstain from meat. At Tim's, I had an egg breakfast sandwich with bagel, and I had a vegan option at Chipotle. Yeah. Taking up her cross. We out. The only way I brought a rain jacket to Tao, by the way, I didn't even address this, is because there's heavy rain tomorrow and we packed lights, and yeah, this is full jacket, very out of place. But we had tons of fish, tons of sushi, lobster pad thai. They had 3 pork fried rice. That's something I missed out on. Looked very, very good. Drinks. Yeah, definitely recommend this place. One more time, I'll show you. Hope you saw that, because I'm not showing it again.
Is about to commence.
I tried to film this before. I couldn't. I also couldn't film during the show. But yeah, these people behind me were so loud. But anyway, I just smashed the butterbeer. It's very good. It's like butterscotch, root beer extract, if there's any such thing, and seltzer. That's honestly how I would go about making it. The biggest challenge would be to find root beer extract. First ever butterbeer too, but yeah, very good. Also, hidden menu, there is a Starbucks butterbeer frappuccino. At Starbucks today. if y'all are interested, I can actually send the recipe. But yeah, they actually reward you for using the concessions. You get a free chocolate with that. It's all weird. Obviously, we got this before the show. It's like a win-win. And apparently, it's also Voldemort Day. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. I'm actually gonna show you like the scene.
Spiced golden switch. It's Prosecco, fire whiskey, caramel, and something.
Good thing I got that on tape. A guy was dropping a whole cocktail recipe, which definitely gonna try. But on the real though, I'm waiting until I can film from my camera because I'm just looking at the finder and gosh dang, the quality is bad. Very, very bad. Let me see if this fixes it. Not really. Need a new camera. But on the real though, like in terms of how I'm feeling, I'm exhausted. I want to sleep. That is the vibe right now. Sleeping in the hotel room. Ooh, what a vibe. I don't want to see anything. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. This is not the best day to see. It's raining cats and dogs outside. I mean, it's already like 2 p.m. now. Again, on the real, I'm uncomfortable. This is not my best outfit combination. I have a big cold sore on my lip. I wish it went away. I'm exhausted. Just power through it, you know? Power through it. It's okay. It's gonna be happy, right? This could have gone better than it did, but it's still better. Also, I look like Wojak. I look like Wojak because my facial hair is not growing back yet, and I shaved this on Monday. It should take a few days. It's taking more than just a few days. Anyway, that's what's going on right now. New York. I love New York. So, this is the day. This is the day that I am missing Palm Sunday. This is also the day that I'm going and see the game. I've got layers on, but under here is a Juventus 2021-2022 alternate jersey of the one and only, delivered delivered right to you, right? The goal delivery man, as I'm gonna call him. FedEx Chiesa, Federico Chiesa. FedEx Church, that's like his nickname. FedEx Church, right? He gives it to you. I actually just thought of this on the fly. Normally football games are on Sundays, including this one. And he gives it to you on Sundays. Like it's the Eucharist. Anyway. Forgive me if I'm blaspheming. Man, I'm like missing Palm Sunday and blaspheming now. Okay. But no, for real though, I lost my train of thought now. So my family's right now at the cafe. I had to just bring my stuff back up because I sort of misjudged checkout time. Just gonna walk around. We're gonna go see the summit right now. Can't bring my camera. New York, I don't know why you're like that. I don't know why you don't like cameras. So you have your camera phobic. I don't know what it is. I checked Q&A. You can bring film or TV equipment, including tripods. So I'm not gonna take a chance on my digital camera. Thank God iPhones have good cameras, because you're gonna be in for more shot on iPhone content of the summit. And for once on this vacation, I don't feel tired. It's a nice day outside. Let's see New York, man. Let's do it. Check this out. This is in everything bagel croissant, only New York. When you want to be French, but you're in New York. Everything bagel seasoning is really underestimated. I'm sure they also put this bread, whatever it's so comedy trip. It's amazing, man. As I see on my food videos, chef's kiss. Alright, I'll save for this one too. It tastes actually like a caffeinated hot chocolate. Very good.
We took the lead. One Vanderbilt was our opportunity to put our mark on the skyline.
This was in just a few seconds.
Shit, it's nice. That's the tower.
I am scared of running on this. So fragile. Bro, I can see anybody act up from here.
No, I didn't hear that. I just know that's better.
How's your life? What do you do for a living? Oh wow. Why does that floor feel so safe? Because like I'm so concerned that I'm about to die. Everybody's about to die. Turns out we were allowed digital cameras because I just saw someone have nearly the same camera as I do. But it's cool because it's shot on iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Gang gang.
And now it only hurts when you touch it.
Touch. Do I have to follow you all day?
There's a 110% chance that someone's gonna finish the artwork after that sign. Check this floor out. It's not glass. That's why I feel like it's a safe space. I can see the city from here, but can I see my house from here? Oh, I can't. I can't. What do you do for a living? What do y'all do for a living? That's what's up. The Great Gatsby, Family Guy's rendition of this is the best, in my opinion. We just parcheggio. Now we about to be Italian for 90 minutes. Then Canadian again. Ooh, why are you waving that ugly flag? Don't do that.
Look, it was right here. Now it's like they're gonna have a new side.
Where is he exactly? The opposite one? No, I know.
in a row. Whoa, man, finally. Those 4 in a row, that's wild. They played this song, you know it's about to start. Woo! Driving back now. We are actually gonna stop somewhere in precisely 2.5 hours, and yeah, then drive back home. Might be there back at 2 in the morning. So we're late. We're night owls. That's what we are, right? Yeah. We're night owls.
Owls.
We're night owls. Yeah. Don't know if this is better than playing with palms, but it's something. All right, so it's the next day. I am in dang, that change of focus. As you can see, I'm in very sunny, very hot Montreal. Yeah, so now that it's the next day, it's the commencement of Holy Week. The house is honestly looking a little more empty this year. Actually, no, it's not, because instead of palms, it's goodies from New York, right? Yeah, not sure how to feel about that. Very nice trip, actually. When we went to that Smash Burger place, my mom went to this very famous bagel place called Rustin Daughters. You probably have heard of it. I didn't until yesterday. And they brought a black and white cookie. They brought back 2, and I just took it upon me to take one, and that is my breakfast. Like I said, with this commencement of Holy Week, this is probably the most intense week of Lent. Not only, I feel like past midnight I also uttered a swear word or something. There are so many services, so many long masses at that too, where it's actually a half mass also. So like there's like a 2-hour mass, but that's actually a half mass that continues like, anyway. Probably where the priests get, drink a lot of coffee. And it all comes to an end on Sunday with the celebration of Easter. Y'all be eating lamb and chocolates, but this is what happens in the holy spiritual world. If you really are fully experiencing Lent, it's a time of sacrifice, and it's a time of like where you're really offering yourself up to God, surrendering yourself. Basically, this is just the theme. I'm doing the Pray 40, and it's like the theme is Walter Chizek and surrendering yourself to Jesus. Like that's what we're doing like pretty much like almost every day on there on the Hallow app. I actually can't wait because we're supposed to go to, because we're in Quebec, we have this thing called a sugar shack. It's a very non-Quebec way to say it. It's actually called La Cabane à Sucre. If you've ever been to Quebec, most of y'all are from Quebec. I'm not that big, but if anybody from outside of Quebec is watching this, if y'all been to Quebec, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's so good. But we are going super late. Like, not only are we going in the month of freaking April, we're also going when surely it's not going to be very snowy, right? Surely Montreal is not going to just throw snow at us. Surely. Look, I showed you. I'm going to show you again. There. Look. Can you believe it? We came back to snow. Maybe that was already there when we left. But the snow in the driveway, there's snow in the driveway. Yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It's all I know is that on Saturday when it was freaking raining cats and dogs in New York City, it was snowing tigers and wolves in Montreal. gonna get back to editing annoying bits, shall I? Just for future me editing, I'm gonna continue that last bit just because I forgot where I was when I lost my train of thought. Anyway, if you're really experiencing Lent in full and not just like giving up something and maybe fasting on Good Friday or abstaining from land meat on Good Friday, fasting on Good Friday and Ash Wednesday and abstaining from land meat on Lenten Fridays, Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, it's weird. You fast, but you're also abstaining from meat. You fast until sundown, but you're also abstaining from land meat the whole day. A double whammy there. But if you're really experiencing Lent in full, then Easter is just so much more than just Easter. It's like, it's a whole period of self-sacrificing and long services and, you know, it's all about surrendering yourself to Jesus, right? That's the theme of this Lenten season. I'm doing the Pray 40 challenge on the Hallow app. You'll probably heard of it, and it's about Walter Chiswick. That guy was a bad, like, he was bad. He was like bad, but in a good way, in a good way. And even him, how bad and how tough and fearless he was, he still slipped up on surrendering himself. Anyway, you can check his story out. It's crazy, and I did this. The whole reason why I did this, it's so vloggable. Lent is so vloggable, I find. So this is the Holy Week choir practice. Oh my gosh, the front camera looks so ugly. Because I'm on my phone. I'm about to go in. I'm actually quitting the choir, and I'm gonna tell them tonight that after the week of Easter, which is next week, that I'm out. So this is gonna be my second to last choir practice. I don't want to stay. I mean, it's been fun, but I got what I wanted. Oh my gosh, the big spill. Yeah. As they say in civilized Spanish, Amoni. So I announced it, and there's actually no practice on next Wednesday. That's loud. That was a bus. That was a city bus. But anyway, there's actually no so this was my last practice. Yeah, kind of emotional, I'm not gonna lie. 5 days in a row I'm at the church. This was one of the 5. Tomorrow, Holy Thursday, then I'm actually gonna be one of the 12 apostles getting their feet washed, which is pretty cool. Good Friday, Easter Virgil, and then Easter Sunday. Honestly though, my experience in this choir was cool. I got to do a psalm. I got to really see how it works. I honestly thought it was kind of younger, because there's this girl from my college that was in a choir, and that was in her choir, and she's Jewish, right? A Sephardic Jew. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? That wasn't the end all be all in me joining this choir, but it definitely planted that in my head. Oh my gosh, so many scumbags on the road tonight. Like, you're not getting any more money by revving your engine. By doing that, you're not getting any more clout, any more money. You're not getting anything. Anything. You're just getting looks. That's what you're getting. And comments like this. Everybody agrees with me that people that rev their engines like that are scumbags. And they need to do better. Go to church. Come here. Get the Eucharist. With the Eucharist in you, you will flat out not have the urge to do that. It'll be something that is not in your head anymore. Anyway, I don't know if there's two choir members talking to each other. I don't know if their convo got into this bit. Maybe their laughs did, but anyway. Amoni, gotta head home, like they say in civil Spanish. The real thing just happened. I came back from Holy Thursday Mass, bilingual, English, Italian, actually trilingual. English, Italian, Latin, actually quadrilingual, English, Italian, Latin, and Greek. It was a Greek song. And I dropped off my my grandmother, and we rolled. Gotta have a nice filet mignon, filet mignon with salad is waiting for me at home, and on camera with better quality, of course. Before the Good Friday fast, and before I can't have meat anyway, because it's a Lenten Friday, but this is a special Lenten Friday. It's the last Lenten Friday. Yep, smells like a dad masterclass. Hear that? Hear that? Smells like a mom masterclass. It's the washing machine. I think so. But the dad masterclass overpowers the smell of the mom masterclass, because steam would be coming out from there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Laundry smells good, so definitely giving a little reward to my neighbors whenever I do laundry. Why I lose my train of thought? Oh, I know why. Because my mom called me mid-call, and I just got home. Like, leave me alone. Let me come in first. So it is Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. I haven't eaten all day. Fasting with a sore throat because my mom or my brother got me sick. Ooh, man. I can do it. It's just a sore throat. Oof. Yeah. Already we're on Good Friday. Traditionally we have spaghetti with clams. We're also having salmon tartare and crab claws. To say that I'm looking forward to it is an understatement, honestly. But yeah, during this challenge, this Lent, I gave up not only swearing, but video games, controller games, the PS4 generally. Well, sim racing, because Lent doesn't count on Sundays, I can swear and I can sim race, but I, in addition, didn't play any controller games that I'm not sim racing on Sundays. So basically, completely give up the PS4, except I can sim race on Sundays, and I did. And most Sundays I did not sim race, so most Sundays I was not touching the PS4. Could have been harder, but you know what? Hey, you know what? I can't get too complacent. There's still 3 days to go, and to say that I didn't break Lent would be lying. But it was always swearing and not like playing video games. I remember on the first day, I struggled to remember to drink water. I kind of trained myself to not drink water on an empty stomach. And you know what? Because I was editing a video today and I saw that, that was sort of my reminder to remember to drink water. And, in addition to that, my sore throat. Guess where I am again for Low Men's Gathering. Back at home, I had my traditional Good Friday meal. It's a good thing I took a picture to send to a friend back in Italy. But shout out Carmine. But if you're watching this, well, he doesn't really speak English well, so that is the only evidence I have. That picture, the only evidence I have for the meal, because my stupid self didn't record it because somehow I forgot I was vlogging this. But as they say in civilized Japanese, amuni. Yeah, so getting ready to go out. The night's still young, baby. It's still young. Alright, cringe. Prayed today. Do I look like I'm stealing your girl? Maybe not. I wouldn't do that to you, so who cares? I'm back. It was nice. I don't know why they go home so early, man. It's like we turn 24 and suddenly, you know what I mean? But look, I'm kind of the same way. I just don't go out. We don't go clubbing, and neither do I, right? Sometimes they want to go clubbing, and this club that they go to, I've never been. So I just want to, and it looks freaking nice. It's brand new. You know, in Montreal, there's always new clubs, like, you know, that open, get shut down, you know what I mean? Ever been to like a small city in Italy? Most southern Italy? Where like, it's like restaurant, like just capital? That's basically, well, I guess we have really good nightlife, but that's how our nightlife is like, right? Clubs get open, shut down, open, shut down, open, shut down. But it's not like, oh, they open and then they get shut down and then it's the same clubs that stay. Some survive, some close down, but then others open. And then they'll either stay for years and maybe survive and not, you know what I mean? If I had already been, I probably wouldn't go clubbing. I'm just not very about clubbing anymore. I don't get drunk, so it's not fun if you're not drunk, and it's not fun if you are drunk. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry.
It's fine. Night. It doesn't appeal to me at all. Like, it's not fun when you're not drunk, and it's not fun when you are drunk, and I don't even get drunk. Honestly, getting drunk feels good at the beginning. Like, so does getting buzzed though. You know what I mean? It only feels good because you're buzzed. But I guess it's times 2, times 3, times 4, right? So I guess you feel like twice as good, 3 times as good, 4 times as good. That goes away like that. You know what I mean? And then you feel awful. You feel absolutely awful, right? And this is a life where like mixing, just not giving a crap about what you're drinking, it doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. I wish this were a world where it works, but it doesn't. Anyway, here's what I gotta do. And I'm probably gonna make, now that downstairs is empty, I'm probably gonna make myself some food. Am I gonna record it? No. Am I gonna talk about it? Maybe. Also, as for some unseen footage, my mom actually came to the Mass with the Good Friday Mass with me. And after that, we went and go to the grocery store for the Good Friday, our traditional Good Friday supper. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't talk about it before. It's funny. I feel better now than I did during Good Friday. I guess my sore throat was slightly worse, not that different though. A little bit of chills, and I was obviously very hungry. I hadn't eaten anything all day, right? Because there was so many appetizers or so many side dishes in that big meal, I didn't take a chance and just didn't eat anything. just drank water and a coffee drink. So we went and I saw some things that like if she had just sent me there by myself, I would have just bought. Then we went back. She was craving a Moscow Mule. I guess maybe my dad was craving Moscow Mule, but anyway, she was just like trying to buy stuff for like, ginger beer for Moscow Mule there. When we came back, she was setting up the shed right away, just beeline to the drink, and I was like, okay, like I would have drank with her too, but there was no mint, right? And she was like, you know what, whatever. But I offered my initiative to go and get the mint for her. You see, I went back to that grocery store, and I've, you know, grocery shopping on an empty stomach. I was freaking well disciplined though, let me tell you. Honestly, having a rather empty wallet, having a very low bank account balance really teaches you a lot about grocery store discipline. And I've been suffering that for a long time. There were a few things I didn't get because those things I was gonna do a food review immediately, and others, they were just big. Like there was like this soda that my mom did not want to freaking buy because we had too many mixers. I don't know what that means. We have too many of the same mixers that nobody drinks. That's what's going on. Not that we have too many mixers, like chem mixers. We don't have a lot of mixers, right? And then you look at, and I'm talking about like the gin and tonic and like the lime soda, like that sort of stuff. That's mainly made for mixers. And now my mom yells at me if I open and drink straight. But then when we get to the Coca-Colas and the ginger ales, the mixers that people just normally drink without any alcohol, as well as with, those are expired. I kind of feel like I'm raving. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that in or not. This was something though that I could have bought, is a Kit Kat chunky drumstick. Let me tell you, you should go grocery shopping, especially at like IGA or like your equivalent, you know, these very corporate chain grocery stores that like run across the country. They've got like some interesting stuff, man. Honestly, some of the stuff at these grocery stores, they look freaking gross. It's like they're an absolute abomination. But this looks like a genius. Honestly, there's no, I mean, like, I'm gonna do a food review on it, of course. This, yeah, no shot. I don't like this. No shot. Looks scrumptious, let me tell you. And Kit Kat Chunky is my favorite Kit Kat. There's also the lemon crisp Kit Kat, so good. I don't know why. I've just got so much energy now. I guess I'm a night owl, man. I guess that's what I am. Just a night owl. That's not the alcohol, let me tell you. I was like this before. My dad is still downstairs, but I picked up the camera again just to say, like, let me tell you, man, I cannot wait to sim race. If I don't feel like I'm dying on Sunday, especially after, so on Easter, we're going to La Cabane à Sucre. It's a popular thing in Quebec, basically a sugar shack in English, kind of like a maple syrup factory. One of the last things you eat is maple taffy on snow. So good. But it's a winter thing, and we're going at the end of March. I'm convinced that we are going the last day possible. Let me tell you, like, it's a cool thing. What makes it even more unique is that we're doing it when there's no more snow on my shelves. Probably gonna be snow where we are, because, you know, Quebec, it's almost as cold as Siberia. We the north, right? See this tan? Snow can't tame it, all right? Snow cannot completely tame it, all right? The wild is still in the cat. Let me tell you, you can't take the Italy out of me. You can't do that. No shot. It's interesting, and I'm glad that it's gonna be part of this vlog. It would probably be a vlog on its own, honestly. Like, hey, it's Easter, and we're going to the Cabane à Sucre, all right? And freaking March 31st, where I'm probably gonna be cycling like 2 weeks from now. I should actually maybe do a video on my cycling excursion. It's such a vibe, and the best part is I'm by myself. Nobody to tell me what to do. I have no one to talk to. I don't even talk to myself. I'm just in my thoughts. But mostly, if I would be talking to myself, I would not only lose focus and have to slow down to sort of listen to myself, but people would, the police would be after me. The police would be after me and go, no, you're not good, bro. You're not good, bro. Come. And they would handcuff me and send me to a mental institution. So, I just decided to do this with a microphone, but y'all remember Drumstick, right? Y'all remember? It's Easter Virgil. I must go. My people need me. Just got back from the Easter Virgil service, 2.5-hour service. My camera just stopped and started playing music as I was recording the other bit. Anyway, yeah, 2.5-hour service. There was confirmations, adults getting confirmed. Love to see it. It started, well, like we were all like, everyone was like holding candles. It looked so nice. I didn't want to record it just out of respect. If I find a picture online of it, I'll show it. The lights basically came on, turned on after the whole, you know, candle ceremony, and that's when we all started singing Alleluia, and as if to say that he rose from the dead and then ascended into heaven. I gotta be at a supper. My cousin married a Muslim, so that's why we gotta do Easter now, because it's Ramadan now, and like if we do Easter on Easter, an Easter lunch on Easter, then he can't eat, right? Dang. The mass ended way ahead of time, so yeah, my family will definitely be happy to see me ahead of time. I wanted to say something, but
I want to say something, but
it's Easter. He has risen. Alleluia. I should be happy, but I dominated fantasy hockey all year, and I get eliminated on the first week of playoffs. I'm mad. I could swear. I could swear now. I could swear now, everyone. And I don't have to give it up again tomorrow. But I'm not gonna.
So I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Easter Mass, it's time. This is actually, I'm doing a solo today, and this is full circle moment, because this was the Mass last year where I went up and I asked to be part of the choir, and they welcomed me with open arms. I'll be soloing through a sore throat, and there's a part I got a belt, so yeah, gotta make that work. Has he risen? Hallelujah. Yes, he has. He's risen, B. I hate phone on my phone. I want to present you with something that is the best pie, except for my aunt's pumpkin pie. It's my aunt. She's busy now. She makes the best pie. But second comes sugar pie. Dwyer's Cabana Sick. If you haven't had this, you haven't lived. If you don't like this, you're lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You're only gonna get worse and worse and worse if you do that, okay? Be a better person and start liking this. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's our car. Why am I actually even scared? Bro. Big for these. Although I was scared, I heard someone screaming. I think it was my brother's girlfriend. Someone 2 years younger than me. Right, so it is Easter Monday night, and I was feeling like crap most of the day. Mix of me being sick, and I guess that sugar shock really like messed up my blood sugar levels. I think I gotta get that checked out, because I don't know why I'm so sensitive to that, or why I've become so sensitive to that. Basically, this marks the end of the challenge. Did you know that Easter actually lasts 6 weeks, and this is week 1 of 6 of Easter? All right, so 6 weeks of Easter, just like Lent. What I learned during this Lenten challenge, right? This was sort of a challenge vlog, but Lent, it's a Catholic sort of holiday, and what I've learned was actually in my prayer app, I heard something or someone say, I believe it was my prayer app, that if you do something for 6 weeks, it becomes a habit. Right? That's like the quickest way to make that a habit. And yes, Sundays counted. And, you know, one day could sort of wreck the momentum, but I was honestly just in Lent mode. That like I just basically 6 days out of 7 I was doing something a certain way. I just forgot about the other way to do it. Most of the time I just wasn't doing it. I was just carrying on, not giving it up, even though that day was not a Lenten day. I also learned that when I cuss, it's to defend myself or to express something. And I guess that I don't need video games. Out of sight, out of mind. Some points where I would just to wind down, to sort of stop taking in information. I guess I would play video games, which I'm still sort of using my brain to play video games. To make certain decisions and you know, what have you. I semi-ironically said what have you. Yeah, so I guess the best thing is to watch TV whenever you don't want to take in information, but even then, you know what I mean, I still want to follow the plot and take what I'm watching. So, but that's pretty much what I learned, right? That video games do stop making me productive, and so I did find other ways to be productive during Lent. Because I wasn't swearing, I was more assertive during arguments about my points, and what I did was, honestly, I also learned to sort of engage less, right? If I just couldn't trust that I would just go on a tirade filled with swear words, I just, you know, that, like, even just the thought of that just sounds horrible. Like, why am I going on that tirade? I just stopped myself from just engaging, and I've become a less reactive person. It's still nice, the luxury to swear, it's a luxury.